In this video, we're going over 5 rare and valuable coins that sold online for a lot of money, and we're going to tell you exactly what you need to be looking for on your coins to see if they're actually rare. Let's take this one little penny coin that sold for $18,800 on Heritage Auctions. They're one of the world's largest numismatic auctioneer companies, and the big thing about this coin is the fact that it was graded by PCGS at a mint state 63 red and brown. The first thing that we want to point out is the fact that it was graded at a red and brown designation. Now, these coins will come either red, brown, or brown depending on multiple factors. Let's just show you what that looks like here. Here's a whole graph. Now, typically speaking, collectors like to collect red coins more so than brown coins because that's closer to the intended mint state design. So why did this coin sell for $18,800? Well, it's mainly because this was accidentally struck on a 3.05 gram copper planchet. This is essentially a transitional wrong planchet coin. This should have never happened. If you have a 1983 coin, make sure you weigh it because if it's struck on the wrong planchet, it could be worth a lot of money, especially in the high grade like this at a 63. Remember, 70 is the highest grade and 1 is the lowest. Here is a 1942 Jefferson nickel that sold for $20,250. Now, when it comes to Jefferson nickels, for the most part, the condition is really what's going to make it be worth the most amount of money. Remember before I was saying that 70 is the highest grade? Well, this one only got graded 1 point away from the perfect grade of 70. This one also has a good amount of toning on the coin, and now toning is a naturally occurring oxidation process that does happen when the coins are stored, and the air will oxidize with the metals in the coin, causing this look. If you have a 1942 P Jefferson nickel and it grades very highly, you could be in for a real treat because $20,250 for this one little Jefferson nickel, $23,626.12 for this 1932 Washington quarter graded by NGC at a mint state 67. Now, the first thing you'll notice on this coin is the toning. Again, toning does happen on coins, and depending on the collectors going after the coin, it can either increase or decrease the value depending on the eye appeal and the personal preference of the collector. Keep in mind, toned coins only really matter on uncirculated mint state coins. Now, when it's a lower graded condition coin, the toning doesn't really matter unless you have an error coin that's also toned, but for simplicity's sake, the coin really needs to be mint state for the toning to matter. If you didn't know, 1932 is actually the first year they started producing the Washington quarter, so the production run is not as much as later runs. One of my favorite types of Washington quarters, again, it sold for $23,626.12. When you're looking at the back of this Roosevelt dime, you would have no idea why it sold for $57,500 until you turned it over to the front and realized that it was struck with a cent obverse die. This is what some collectors call a double denomination error coin. This is a 1955 coin, and because there is 1 cent on the front and 10 cents on the back, it was graded by NGC at a mint state 64, and it sold for $57,500. This 1914 D 1 cent penny coin sold for $109,687.50 for this one little coin. So remember, 1909 was the first year they started producing the wheat cent penny coins, and this is a 1914 coin. If you look under the date there, you'll see a D mint mark standing for the Denver Mint where this coin was produced. This is just such a challenging coin to get into a high grade like a mint state 66, and it was graded at the red designation. A lot of these coins over time will turn into red brown or brown coins. This is just a stunning coin. If you have a 1914 D coin, even if it's not in this good a condition, it's going to be worth a lot more money than just 1 penny. Again, $109,687.50 for this one little penny. If you learned something and you want to share it with a friend or a family member, go ahead and do that now, and we'll see you in the next video.